paradise won't change your mind. Can't shape the lights. I'll take the chance and roll the dice.
Well, that wasn't traumatic at all.
No.
How are you guys doing?
I don't know, my ears are blown out.
Oh, yeah. About that.
Oh, good. I thought the game froze for a second. I was very concerned.
That keeps happening. It's just cutscenes just make the game go, oh, right.
It's because this isn't a game that requires an install, because normally they run the cutscenes from the install.
Oh, that's right.
And this one doesn't require it, so it's like, alright, I'm gonna go ahead and access the drive now. Hold on.
Was there even an option to make it do... Oh, shit.
Not on this one.
I remember this segment. Oh, this sucks balls.
But plots have
So this is a AAA game. It's gotta have a vehicle section.
Hey, it's only one
Only
vehicle section.
my vehicle poops.
Something lost between.
Hardcore parkour.
Parkour!
And like all vehicle sections, I have to give myself carpal tunnel fucking syndrome because I get a gun.
Doesn't this have a lock on though?
No, it does not. I have a charge shot, which is really the only shot I should be using. However, oh no, wait, this does have. This is the one with the lock on. Fucking. Yeah. This is.
It's okay.
This is arguably more comfortable to use than the PS4 controller.
Yeah,
but
the PS4 controller had something weird when they designed
lock
the triggers.
on to the pigeons. And he's behind me. No, lock on. Do
Rock
the
on?
thing.
Rock on!
Lock on much harder. Ow.
You can do it. You actually haven't taken that much damage yet.
Right, but the control scheme is just super wonky with this.
Oh, I think this
Movement stick moves me around and also the targeting reticle, but
because the targeting
the camera stick now moves the targeting reticle and is super janky about it. And also I need to dodge environmental hazards and line up shots and all this other jams. It's just a pain in the neck. It is such a mess, and I hate this section, and it lasts for goddamn ever. And this part is just criminal. I have to shoot the bullets before they can hit me.
Well,
and this guy
it's a bullet
just
hell.
takes he takes all the shots. All of them. Die!
like this in the second Darksiders, like
They haven't so far, and I am incredibly thankful. And I hate the fact that I can't dodge those things. Because I can't always shoot them all because the controls are super janky.
oh, hello, demon guy.
Yeah, oh, my camera control was not close enough to him, so I move this thing around like it's a freaking freight train. Fucking target the dude! There it is.
It still controls easier than Sonic Riders.
That's true. I mean, mostly I'm just grumpy because I don't like this, and I feel that there's a more intuitive way of doing a segment like this, because this has clearly been slowed the fuck down from any and all gameplay that we've had examples of thus far. Balls! There are lots of them, and they are not inert. I need to make them inert. Fucking Baguckin! Do the thing! Do the thing!
That's also one of the
No!
issues with this section, is that other stuff flies by as you're trying to lock onto things. And you can have, what, 5 targets max?
No, you can have as many of these suckers as you want.
What's the charge bar on the side of your targeting reticle?
I don't actually know, but it's not stopping me from locking onto everything.
Maybe it's a charge level? Like how charged up your attack is?
This thing seems to charge up pretty damn quick.
Oh no, okay, it's counting down how many more targets you have left.
Is it fucking...
Yeah.
Do this thing! God.
But I think you can have like 8 or 9, so it's not like it really affects too many sections.
Yeah, I mean, it's got little five little pips on it, but...
Right, but I've seen you have up to like 8.
Yeah, and...
But at least you, hey, you
all the
reached
bullets...
checkpoint.
Oh, good. Oh, that's right. I get to shoot the tiny little fish.
Die, little mosquitoes. Die.
You're a thing.
Let's not deal with him.
I guess we're ignoring you. Yeah, this is not only a vehicle section, but it's also a rail shooter.
You know, I would play a rail shooter in the Darksiders universe. Just the Darksiders universe is one of those ones that just has has so much potential for various different games.
True, but I'm not really certain that rail shooters are any fun nowadays. They're just unnecessary.
Well, light gun rail shooters.
Those can be fun, but they have such limited market. Like you can't sell it to
that's about it.
home console users because nobody likes those kinds of accessories anymore, unless it's a Wii game, in which case it's pretty much tailor-made for the console. But that's rare. PlayStation doesn't have any.
No, that's not rare. They were bought out. They only do Kinect.
Okay, we're going this way. Ow!
Games now.
Frickin' Griffin Bird. Frickin' Dodge. Frickin'.
Frickin'?
Yes.
Okay. Frickazoo.
Fricazoo. Freaka me, freaka you.
Ah.
We are Freakazoid. Unless something better's on TV.
Usually there was nothing better on TV during Freakazoid.
Quite true.
It was like, oh,
Palpably true.
it was Freakazoid or some form of like televangelism. I mean,
Ow,
were your
ow.
choices. Oh, I hate this guy. Like this guy.
Yeah, I don't even know what his deal is, and he is wrecking my shit. Ow!
Homing fireballs.
Stop that! You suck! You suck so bad! I'm out of juice! I can't. Oh! I can dodge them. Can I slow the fuck down a little bit, please?
I don't think you can, but I think it's a case of you have to constantly be moving during that guy's segment, or you're going to get.
Man, I hope he's like all done now.
I think it's just him. I think it's the one. And now you're just sort of like killing skeeters in the hopes of.
Well, they have vegetable souls, so.
Sometimes.
Yeah, they exuded a lot more souls and. Oh, am I leaving now?
No,
shit.
you're going that way.
Damn it! I hate this. See what I mean by it takes too fucking long? This is the entire episode, isn't it? So far.
Maybe. Well, so far, yeah. But I feel that if it ended like right here, it probably would have been just long enough.
Yeah.
Like it's.
But it
this is a
just
segment
keeps
that's
going, and it's inconstant how many hits these enemies take. Sometimes they take one, sometimes they take two, and you'll never know if you're doing something wrong because it's
your
just
homing shots seem to take a variable amount of time to get to places.
yeah. It's just, let's take forever to get there now.
Yeah, like you don't always get to hit the little bug guys because
It's too slow, but the bats and the cats and the rats, all these things, whatever. Okay, chill out.
what about the mats?
Well, they need to be mopped before we can train on them.
Oh, okay. Did you remember to mop them though?
I did, but see, the thing is we got to mop them before and after class because people will use them and then do yoga on them and then not clean up after themselves and then just be all like, oh, that's okay.
Oh, I think you're done. Like, I think this is where...
Yep, yeah, my gun doesn't work anymore. We're finished.
Yay. Oh, it also means you're going to get shot out of the sky.
Nope, not shot. Frickin' beat the hell off of my bird.
By the boss.
Yep, that is the boss of this dungeon.
That's actually...
And it's just like, nope, fighting this thing, I will deal with you later.
Don't they have they have entrances like that for the bosses of every section?
Oh, yes.
Like, it's
yes,
like,
they
hey,
do.
you want to know how powerful the thing is that you're going to be facing it? There you go.
Yeah, check out this set piece that it just completely destroyed arbitrarily. You get to fight that. Good luck. Come here. I need your green batteries.
There we go, some green batteries.
Yay.
I think there's a life shard around here somewhere.
Maybe. This is someplace that I do have to return to later.
Well, all of the dungeons you have to basically...
Yeah.
Everything in this game is designed such that, oh, come back later.
To maximize backtracking. Hey!
Yeah, they make you maximize backtracking, but all the backtracking is usually done with, oh, you have a bunch of new traversal items as well, so it's not
That's
as
fair.
egregious as it could be.
Although, I do have to admit, because I am playing this on my own after recording this, because I remember just how much fun I was having, this is just regular health.
Yeah.
I miss my horse a lot. And I don't have him yet, and I'm 2 dungeons in, which is half the frickin' game, almost. One would assume.
There's like 5 or 6 dungeons in the game.
Still, I want my damn horse because I am slow.
I think you get him in dungeon 3, if I
You're probably right.
remember correctly.
What would you ask of this humble merchant?
I would ask you to stop being a creeper when I'm trying to browse items.
He can't help it.
See that? That's what I mean.
Oh wait, hold on. Can you? Oh, you already bought it. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, could you? You could have afforded an undying instead. Now might be a good time to get the bottle, though.
True that. Yeah, I'll do it. Empty vessel. Yay.
What a bargain, friend.
Not that I can fill it with anything, but
Yeah, but it's still it's a
only
case of,
a paltry 400 more souls, and I can stick another green potion in there.
Volcrum shows up in the dungeons too, doesn't he? Like an asshat.
No, not directly inside. He's always at the front door.
Which make
Outside.
and usually they make these dungeons easy enough to get out of.
Yeah. You don't need some MacGuffin item to warp you to the dungeon entrance.
Hey, pick up this thing over here, you idiot!
Yeah, it's a key that can stab people. Not like we've seen that before. Oh, wait. This was a mechanic. When I first saw somebody playing this game, like I was watching them play, this confused the shit out of me because I was just, why are you leaving your sword? Where did that come from?
It's because war always has the Chaos Eater.
Yeah, it's just
Which is a really badass name for a sword, too. It's like-
true. I am also very impressed with its construction because that thing has very intricate sad people carved all up and down the length of the blade.
Oh, hey, our vehicle.
And it's
didn't get
still
killed
there
right away.
after all the fighting war does.
Well, it's magical. So,
Still, I mean, yeah.
I'm amazed how well our vehicle is managing to hold its own against Tiamat there.
Yeah. This
So, it just...
Poopsmith up there is just
I'm
a
Poopsmith?
raging badass, yes.
Yeah, but it just goes to show that anything that has survived thus far in this world is not a pushover. Like,
No.
to make it this far, you actually have to be at least competent.
Yep.
And
Oh,
more
hi.
than likely, fairly
Frickin' bats.
hyper-competent.
True. Like someone with an unending armor design.
Well, I mean... See, the thing is, if your armor, if the design never ends, then they can't possibly find a weakness in it.
They can't
because-
catch you if you're on fire. And this design, baby, it is on fire.
Yeah. I think one of the abyssal armor shards is in this dungeon. Like
You
won't
are correct.
You won't be able to get it till we get the dungeon item, but it is here. That's the thing. Most of the dungeons have it such that you can get all the items in the dungeon once you have the dungeon item. You don't
Yeah.
actually have to go back into the dungeon with something else to come back for it later. It's a... but stuff immediately outside the dungeon might require different traversal items.
Yeah. Like, the blue ice. That's completely immune to everything I have access to right now.
But it won't stop any progress inside here.
Yeah, because it doesn't show up in here. You dick.
All you were doing was being super
Yeah, all I was doing was murdering your friend, and you had to be all like, oh, I'll hit him in the back. Well, fuck you. That's what you get.
I'm gonna backhand you to death.
I'm gonna backhand you all across this room.
Oh, you thought you were done fighting enemies?
You're never done fighting
You're
enemies.
just fighting more enemies.
Heal
That's
me.
the one thing in this game is that there's infinite...
Ha-ha!
That was well done, sir. There's basically infinite enemy respawn, but environmental objects like the cars and stuff.
Yeah, those don't come back.
Never. Well, because there's no one around to build new ones. So I mean, you don't see the zombies wandering around restoring classic cars. So, but that was just, it was a design decision that I always question. Is like, why? Why, if everything else comes back, why don't the cars that I like to throw at people come back?
Those cars are quite useful.
They are.
Oh, I need more hit points.
It's okay.
Hit points, mana.
There we go. Alright, folks, we're going to find out what's behind that door.
As we zoom in on the booby of the statue.
Yes. Wait, no, next time. Next time is what I was saying.
Oh, well, fine.
All right, go ahead and break
We're gonna ogle the statue boobies.
Alright, bye everyone.
That looks scrumptious.